Hi, I'm Gabriel from the museum, and today for little learners, I have something very big to show you. Listen to the clues in the poem and see if you can figure out what it is. With a big wooden body, I floated across seas, using huge white panels to capture the breeze. I was built for battle with 24 cannons, and 9 others like me used the same pattern. While chasing mutineers, I came across some grief, wrecked on the seafloor after hitting a reef. Did you guess what it is? It's a sailing ship, and specifically the HMS Pandora. The Pandora was a ship in the British Navy that sank in 1791. That's more than 200 years ago. Pandora was a sailing ship, which means that it used its big white sails to capture the wind and move it through the water. It had a hull or body made of wood with the bottom part covered with shiny orange pieces of copper metal to protect it from the salt water. The huge white sails are attached to tall wooden sticks standing in the middle of the ship, called masts. The sails allowed Pandora to catch the wind and use it to push itself through the water. The sails were tied onto the masts with ropes called rigging. This helped the sailors on board to change the position of the sails and steer the ship. Pandora sank on its way back to Britain after it hit the Great Barrier Reef, making a hole in the bottom of the ship that filled it with water. The wreck of the ship is still down on the seafloor. Our museum in Townsville has a replica of the Pandora, so we can see what it would have looked like back when it sailed the seas. Ships can float on water because they're hollow, and the air inside them is lighter than water. What other things can you find around the house that float on water? Ask an adult to help you set up a container of water. Find some small items like bottle caps, a small bowl, or a plastic container, and place them on the surface to see whether they float or sink. What could you use to make your own sailing boat? Thanks for joining me today to learn about the HMS Pandora. Bye for now.